Hello students, welcome to Modern Management Technique class. In our previous class, we were dealing with types of organization wherein we have done with the first type of the organization, that is line organizing or line organization. So in today's class, we are going to deal with the next type of organizing or organization, which is called as staff organizing or staff organization. So here this is also known as line and staff organization or only staff organization. In this type of the organization, the line of authority will remain same as the case of a line organization. That is, your authority will flow from the top level to the bottom level. But what makes difference between these both is here you have a specialist attached to the every line of the manager. That is, here the specialists are attached to the line managers to advise them in the important matters. So here these specialists are stand ready with their services to the line manager, and when their services are called for, they collect the information and help and to give help which will enable the line officials to carry out their activities better. So here in as we have seen in the line organization, it is in a hierarchy form. That is, the authority will flow from top level to the bottom level or the lower level management. Here in the staff organization, you have an expert team or the expert committee or the expert person who are help or who guide these line that is the people who are in a line organizing. So here the staff officer do not have any powers or a command in the organization because they are here employed to provide only the expert advice to the line officers. So here the line maintains the discipline and stability. The staff provide the expert informations. So as we have seen in the line organization, the line organization remains same here, and the staff which are being provided, that is in staff organization, the staff are just acting as to provide the expert advice. So they are here engaged in providing the expert advice, or they are being specialized to provide the services. So this is how the line and staff organization looks, or this is a structure wherein you have a board of directors, chief executive, and here you have an assistant who will assist or who will provide the services, and there you have a personal manager, finance manager, production, sales and legal advisor, and under them again you have a foreman and workers. So this is how the structure of line and staff organization looks. Then coming to the advantages of staff organizing. So it brings expert knowledge to bear upon management and operation problems. The line manager gets benefit of specialized knowledge of staff and specialists at the various levels. So here when the staff is up in the that is staff is appointed in this particular manner, here they will help the management to solve the problem. As with their special knowledge, they help the manager at the every level, or they help the worker at the various levels in the organization. So here the expert advice and guidance given by the staff officer to the line officer will not only benefit to that single department but also to the entire department in an organization. Here, staff specialist will help the line manager in taking the better decisions by providing the expert advice. Therefore, there will be sound managerial decision under the system. So when any line manager, that is any line manager have to take any decisions, he is not only a single person who is involved, but here the staff are also involved in that particular decision making. Why? Because they are expert or specialized in that particular field. So when they take a decision, that will be a good or the sound decision for the organization. And here these specialization are planned one, that is those who have been appointed here, they are being good, or they are being taken according to the planned specialization. Then here line and staff organization are in a greater flexibility, that is in the sense that new specialized activity can be added to the line activity without disturbing the line procedure, right? So that is, as we know that in the line organization there is a flow, that is that a hierarchy. So without disturbing that hierarchy, these staff organizing will help them, so that they, by this we can say that there is a greater flexibility in these both organizations. These were the advantages. Let us look into the disadvantages or the problem faced by such type of organization. Unless the duties and responsibility of the staff member are clearly indicated by the chart and manual, there is a confusion throughout the organization as to the functions and the position of the staff members with relation to the line supervisors. Okay, so that is when these staff members are being appointed, they have to clearly assign the works and responsibilities. Unless and until they are being assigned with the particular task, they are not involved with the line supervisors here, and this will lead to the confusion as the particular work who should do it, whether the staff member or the line supervisors. There is a greater conflict between the line and staff executives. Here the line manager feels that the staff specialists do not always give the right type of the advice, and the staff official generally complain that their advice is not properly attended, right? So here, as we know that staff members are here appointed to give a special advice. So sometimes the advice may be not acceptable by the line supervisor even though it is correct, and when they accept it, it may be even wrong in some cases. In that matter, there is a conflict or the fight between these two workers, or these two these both superiors. So on the other side, here the staff member feel that their advice is not properly considered, and that is they are not being given much importance. And the staff experts may be inefficient sometimes because they do not get your authority to implement their recommendations, right? So as in the beginning, in the meaning itself, it was clear that these are like appointed, these are not being given any authority. Staff experts are not being given any authority. They are just here to guide or give the special advisory. So here they, as they do not get here any authority, sometimes they may not show even the benefit. Why? Because here their main idea is of the staff member and it is implemented by the line member authority. So they may not sometimes show the interest. So this type of the organization requires the appointment of large number of the staff officers, right? Yes. So along with the line manager, that is along with the line workers, you have to even appoint for the staff expert also at the each level, right? So this will become the quite expensive when you are hiring the employees, because you have to pay them again the salary, which will be like quite more, right? They may demand the more, so that again becomes the expensive in the part of organization. Although the expert information and advice are available, they reach the worker through the officer and thus run the risk of misunderstanding and misinterpretation, right? So there is a misunderstanding and misinterpretation, that is a statement may taken into the wrong way, that again depend on the perception of a line workers. Here the staff managers are not accountable for the results. They may not be performing their duties well. So as we discussed earlier, here they are not being given with any responsibility or the authority. So when a person is not been assigned with any responsibility or any authority, he will be not responsible for any accountable, or he will be not accountable for any result. He gives the expert advice, but if that doesn't work, he will be not responsible here, he will be not asked here, or he will be not answerable here. So they, in such situation, they may not perform their duties well, or they may not show much interest. Then next, coming to the line manager, that is line manager deals with the problem in more practical manner, but the staff officials who are specialists in their field tend to be more theoretical. That is, here line manager deal with a more practical, that is they have a more practical approach, and the staff officials have the theoretical approach. So I hope you understood with this staff organizing, wherein the staffs are the people or they are the employees who are being appointed or who are being added to the line organizing for providing a special advice, or they are here to provide a what you can say, to provide the service of your expertise. So in the next class we will be continuing with the other two types of the organizing.